What's up, everybody, and welcome to Tell Me About It, Tara, hosted by the Holy Happy Hour. I'm Tara. So today I'm sitting here with my cup of tea, and there might be a little bit of a spilling of the tea, as some would say. So in previous episodes, I have done some type of formation, some type of spiritual formation, intellectual formation, just offer you guys something to kind of chew on, whether that is about the spiritual life, about the church. And today's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to actually just speak. I'm going to offer a little bit of commentary on something that I've been thinking about for a while, and that something in the last week or so just really stoked the fires. And I was like, I must do a video about this, I think. So bear with me as I sit here and, like I said, spill the tea. So the other day, I was doing laundry and I was putting my laundry into the machine. And at this particular place that I do laundry at, the laundromat, they have like Spanish soap operas playing and the news. I don't pay attention most of the time. But this time around, as I was putting my clothes in, the news were on. And it was CBS News, and the title of the segment was Pets Help Overall Well-Being More Than Marriage. Yes, that's what it was. It was something along those lines. The idea that pets can be as fulfilling or satisfying as a marriage or a spouse. And I put my clothes down and I leaned in real close and I was trying to listen to the newscasters explain this story and where this came from. And this is a spilling the tea kind of video because people love their pets. And of course, they should. Dogs, cats, parrots, guinea pigs, whatever. They're all beloved creatures of God. They are all good. God made them good. God made them for us to enjoy. But are pets as good as people? Now, some of you watching this video might be like, duh, of course they are, Tara. They're better. I agree with that news story. And okay, that's great. You are entitled to your own opinion. But I want to offer the flip side of that. I want to explain why we can't put our fulfillment or our satisfaction in an animal, a cat, or a dog. And quite frankly, I think the news is wrong that a pet is as fulfilling as a spouse. So follow me a little bit for a moment. I'm putting my clothes into the washing machine and I'm thinking, how is that possible? How could they come up with a study that says that pets are as fulfilling as a spouse? I really thought about this. I was thinking about this the whole time I was at the laundromat because I was really bothered by this news story. One of my favorite topics to discuss and to form people on is the topic of dating and marriage. It's so fun because marriage is awesome and God made it to be awesome. And so to see a news story where the news anchors are joking about, I'll just trade in my spouse for a dog, I was like, oh, there is something really wrong here. I have a couple theories, and I will talk about the theories for a moment, but I think that what we have to do is talk more about the principles behind the theories. So my first theory is a lot of people are getting animals, and a lot of people are getting animals because they're really lonely, and people are finding that having a dog or a cat to keep them company is really nice. The amount of times I see women, single women like myself, out and about with their dogs, it's probably like every day. Just today I was at the store and there's a woman with her dog in the dressing room. Okay, yes, pets are good. We like them. They're good company. Okay, that's one reality. I think that's a fact. But the second thing is that people are not being well formed in marriages. And they're not being taught to understand how God initially made marriage to be, how sacred, how beautiful, how wonderful it is. And because of that, there also is not the formation of what it takes to really fully and wholeheartedly give yourself to a marriage and to a spouse all lifelong. to not bring divorce into the picture, and to really truly live fidelity and faithfulness and love and joy for the rest of your lives. Not a lot of people are formed on how to do this, and that it takes hard work and self-sacrifice and daily death to self. So I think it is those twofold things that CBS can say, yeah, a dog is more fulfilling than a spouse because, well, quite frankly, people are finding that having pets is really nice, and well, let's be frank, they don't sin. God made a hierarchy of creation, and that hierarchy is spelled out in Genesis chapter 1. All of creation is made good, but there's only one part of creation that God makes very good, and that is humankind. We are made very good. We're made in the image and likeness of God, which means that we're meant to be partakers in his divine life. It means that he's given us a rational soul to know him and to love him and to choose him. And the fact of the matter is, most people are finding pets more satisfying because people sin. We hurt each other. We hurt each other all the time. We fall short. We're weak. We're poor. We're hard to love. And so people are finding it easier to just get a pet. So here's why I'm making this video. Here's why I'm going on this little soapbox tangent thing. It's for this reason. Because I want to invite you to have hope in humanity once again. To remember that you yourself, you are weak, you are poor, you are sinful, you fall short, you are all those things, and so am I. But you're also worthy of love, and you're worthy of being chosen, and you're worthy of being sacrificed for, and you are good. And all this is true because God says so, and because he proves it by sending his son to die upon the cross. You are good. We are all good. And we have to remember this reality and to make the active choice, to not do what a lot of culture is doing, which is, human beings, they're just a pain. They're the worst. I'm gonna get a dog. Yeah, that would be really enticing, and a lot of people are doing it. But the truth is, your dog will never love you. Your dog will be happy to see you. Your dog will be happy to be fed by you and happy to lay at your feet. But your dog will never be able to will your good. Your dog will never be able to pray with you, to offer you words of consolation. Your dog is not made in the image and likeness of God. Your dog is not a rational creature. Your dog is just a dog to be enjoyed and cared for, because that's what God's given dogs for. But this is a beautiful thing. In Genesis 1, God gives Eve to Adam. Adam can't find his helpmate in all of creation. He looks, he names, and he still can't find what he's looking for. And then God makes Eve from the rib of Adam. And what does Adam say when he sees Eve? He says, bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh, at last. So no matter how hard it may be to love others and to be loved, because hey, we're all poor and we're all broken, it's 100% worth it. And I just want to invite you to not fall into this belief that our current culture has that dogs are as good as people, because that's just a big darn lie. Okay? It's just a big lie. So don't believe it. And yeah, human beings, we're tricky and we're frustrating sometimes, but I think this is a principle I want to leave you all with. We just need more mercy. We need more mercy. We need more mercy with ourselves and our poverty, and we need to be merciful with others, and we need to be forgiving each other constantly and not give up on each other and persevere in love. That's what we're invited to do, and particularly the witness that we are invited to bear as Christians. So thank you all just for joining me today on my little soapbox odd tangent. This video I know is entirely different from all of my other Tell Me About It Tara's, but I just needed to say once and for all, human beings are good. You are good. I am good. We are good. Dogs are cool. They're not as good as human beings. Yes, get a dog as a companion, but don't ever believe that a dog is going to fulfill you or satisfy you or love you in the ways that a human person is made to love you and to walk with you and to be your companion. Again, kind of a strange video today, but you know what? This is what's on my heart, and this is what I want to share with you guys today. So yeah, give the Lord any loneliness that might be in your heart. Give the Lord any emptiness that might be in your heart. Give him that ache that just longs for relationship, that longs for the infinite. That ache is of him. First and foremost, God desires relationship with you. He wants to love you. He wants to give you himself. And one of those great ways that we encounter him is through other human persons. So don't give up, even when relationships are hard, even when friendships are frustrating, even when you maybe want to pull your hair out because your family is crazy. We all have them. You are good. We are good. God made us good. And God has this beautiful plan for all of our relationships and friendships. And he just asks to be invited into them so that he can pour his grace into them. Thank you guys for joining me today. You've been watching Tell Me About It, Tara, and I hope you guys have a great week.